Hey, yo. Hey, yo, Toba Iski's first. Zammy come through, too. Hey, yo, we back on YouTube action. Joe Snow, what's good, man? What's up, Kia? Hold on, let me let everyone know that we live on the tube. On the tube action. Bro, why isn't it letting me share? Hey, God, son of a biscuit. Hold on, I'm not even live on TikTok yet. How we doing today, guys? How we doing? Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous day. Tube. On the tube action. Okay, copy. Let me just let Discord know. Where's Discord? Right here. Bada boop, bada ba ba ba. What's up, Day? How we doing, bro? How we doing? How we mother flying Dutchman doing, son? Alright, bet. We let everyone know. They are. What is up, man? What the flying is up, bro? Alright, let's get right into the videos, man. Let's get right into the videos. Okay, why am I black? What the fuck? Bro, I can't wait to get a new fucking thing. Alright. Let's go live on YouTube or TikTok. Here we go, chat. Lock in. Today's Freaky Friday. Hey, yo, bro, this week went by fast, huh, chat? This shit went by faster than fucking me in bed. Alright, let me chill. Let me chill the flying fuck out. Yo, what up? What up, N-word? Alright, bro. What the flying Dutchman? Alright, here we go. Chat, we're gonna start with this, and then we're gonna watch viewer-submitted videos after you guys know the dealio. Let's get right into it on Hood Mother Flying Dutchman. What's up, Nerla? Naraya. Zinny, why are we on TikTok, man? Alright, here we go, lock in. True neighbor horror stories.
The first place I lived in after moving out of my parents' house was this tiny, dingy apartment on the outskirts of town. It wasn't the nicest place, but it was affordable, and it was mine. Because the rent was so cheap, there were quite a few students in the nearby community college living there.
YouTube?
Most of us were friendly with each other, and we'd hang out sometimes. But there was one guy who just...
I don't trust this dude. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I do not trust this dude. Hey, yo, your birthday's on Sunday? Happy early birthday.
Killed the vibe.
True Roberts, come to YouTube, right? We live on YouTube today.
I don't think any of us knew his name or even really managed to have a conversation with him. We all mentioned seeing him linger in the laundry room, despite him wearing the same set of clothes every single day. Most of us wrote him off as the token creep of the neighborhood. This is just what you get for trying to save on rent. After all, he wasn't the only downside to that particular apartment complex. The walls were pretty much paper thin. I could usually hear just about everything go on in my neighboring apartments. That being said, I still didn't mind.
Bro, is that his crush? Hey, yo, Chad, you guys like strawberry blondes? Alright, let me stop.
Next door neighbor was this really attractive girl from the community college. Of course, I always hoped that being so close to her meant that we'd eventually run into each other and maybe hit it off. But I didn't actually see much of her.
It's not, why are we saying that?
Unfortunately, it was almost like she was trying to avoid being seen, as she would run out of her door and slam it in the middle of the night all the time. But since the walls were so thin, I could hear most of what she was like without me.
Alright, bro, that's weird, bro. If Chad, imagine the walls are so thin and you hear your grandma getting cracked. Imagine, bro. Oh, right there. Oh, fuck. Alright, Chad, I'm sorry. Alright, you know what? Alright, let's continue the video. TikTok for full screen. We're live on YouTube today, chat. YouTube.
She was on her phone a lot, talking really loud to someone on the other side.
Hey, come over to YouTube, son.
She'd have a friend over for the night, and I'd lose some sleep. But otherwise, she seemed like a nice person to me. There was one night, though, where things seemed off. It was a Sunday night, and I'd fallen asleep quite heavily after hanging out with my friends for a few hours. I woke up in the dead...
Hey, man, you shut your ass up, son. The fuck? Who you talking to, right? Y'all go watch the video yourself, hood. The fuck? Y'all be twisted.
Night to the sounds of shouting and screaming coming through the wall from inside her apartment.
Get out! You're ugly! Like I'd ever. Ah!
It
The
sounded
fuck?
like a heated argument, which was weird. I'd never heard my neighbor fight before. I could tell someone else was in the apartment. They were talking back. Come on, please?
Buddy, she said that to me? Oh, hell nah, son. Maya edits in the building.
I shrugged it off and rolled over in my bed, thinking he was some lackluster playboy getting burnt and butted out. It was none of my business, and I didn't have the energy to do anything about it, so I went back to sleep.
Hey, yo, do you remember me?
But the next morning, I woke up worried. For some reason, I had a sinking feeling about my neighbor. I stepped outside of my apartment and knocked on her door. Hello? There was no answer. I knocked a few more times, but still, nothing on the other side.
Hey, yo, WL.
I sighed in frustration and stepped back. We were on the second floor breezeway, so I leaned...
Yo, if you guys want to watch full screen, I'm also live on YouTube, guys. It's the same. It's right here, guys. Nikki XJ. I'm live on YouTube for full screen action. Come over to YouTube, man. Drop a subscription.
Up against the railing and looked around the parking lot for her car. The parking spots were assigned in the same order as the apartments, so her car would be right next to mine. Huh. Her car is here. I thought I heard the door open.
Bro, what the
but when
fudge?
I turned back, it wasn't her who answered. The door to the other apartment next to hers was ajar, and the eyes of the neighborhood creep were staring at me. Can I help you? What's the deal with all the knocking? I had no idea he even lived in that unit until then.
Bro, is he from Israel? Look at his hair.
I never saw him enter or exit once in the months I'd been there. Slowly, I walked up to his doorway, but he continued to hide behind his door. Hey, have you seen your neighbor? Who? The girl, man. You know who I'm talking about. Oh, the girl. Her name was Lily. He
Chat, where's Lily at? Chat, where's Lily at? Oh, Schnapple, Dapple, Wapple. It's the GOAT? Kellyon Striker. Wait, who's the GOAT? Are you Treasure?
Yelled at me like I offended him.
Wait, Lily, you're right there?
I was confused. How did
my
he
neck,
know her
bro.
name
I freaking heard
and
it
I
right
didn't? Oh, wait, man. What do you mean her name was Lily? I don't know. You don't
she died.
know? Whatever. Look, I'm worried about her. I heard some crazy stuff from her place last night, and she's not answering her door. Have you seen her recently? I don't know. You don't know if you've seen her recently? Dude, I know your walls are just as thin as mine.
Son of a biscuit.
I know you heard something weird last night, too. Come on, you heard it, didn't you? I don't know.
He cracked her and then he killed her, bro. I already know. You know damn well that's what he did, son. Chat, he did that on HUD. TikTok, I'm gonna end the TikTok live. If you guys want to keep watching, everybody come over to YouTube right now. Come over to YouTube, guys. Nikki XJ is my YouTube, guys. Everyone has YouTube, so come through. Say you came from TikTok. I'm gonna shout you out. All right, peace out, Girl Scouts. Come to YouTube on. Hey, yo. So your neck hurts? Yeah, it hurts. I'm Chiro. What's good, Chiro? How we doing? Alright, hold on. Let me continue this shit. Bro, my fucking... Oh my god, bro. I twisted my neck right now, son. That shit hurt.
All of a sudden,
I
realized just how crazy tense the creep had become. He still held the door half closed with white knuckles, sweat dripping down his forehead. He was no longer actually saying anything.
What's up, your boy?
But he never broke eye contact with me for a moment. Hey, I don't want to freak you out. I'm sorry. Why don't we just sit down inside and talk about this?
Kelly.
It's early. No! The creep slammed the door shut with surprising strength, and right on my finger.
Ah! Ah! Bro, that happened to me one time, but it wasn't my finger. It was Let's not talk about what it was.
Oh!
Wow, Zinni, really?
Oh, that bastard! I reeled back and reluctantly looked at my hand. Yeah, we'll say that finger was definitely broken. One more thing about
Don't
cheap
be scared,
rent.
Strawberry.
You get cheap locks. In the rush of shock and anger, the sight of my gnarly finger broke me. I kicked the creep's door as hard as I could, channeling all the pain into it. I really didn't expect it to happen, but the creep's door flew open with a burst of splinters.
Oh god, bro, there's about to be some
scream
crazy
from the
shit in here.
creep himself. But that didn't matter when I caught a glimpse through his doorway and into his living room. I saw just where my good neighbor had gone.
What's up, Chad?
She was...
Oh, Chad, she good? Oh, damn, son. Holy shit. God damn. Chad, she gonna need a med kit.
chopped up into several pieces, arranged on the floor as
Zinni, who else
part
you
of
watching?
some ritual involving drawings in her blood, and a lot of her dirty laundry, which I assume he stole. Dozens of bloody bras were strung around his room, along with several clumps
Yeah, we're gonna have
of
to get a
Lily's
reboot,
ginger
bro.
hair. Some pieces with scalps still attached to it. The sight was unbearable. I'd seen enough for a morning. I didn't want to fight a guy who chops up bodies, or be his neighbor, for that matter. It was a
on, let me
terrible
fix
tragedy
Nightbot.
what happened to that girl.
Bro, my neck,
and I feel
my neck.
stupid and guilty to this day, knowing that I might have been able to do something about it, but didn't even try. I didn't stay for long. Right after I got off the phone with the police, I called my landlord and broke my lease. I couldn't believe I was able to sleep through the murder of
Yeah,
my
no, that's
neighbor.
crazy.
All I can say is, this is the last time I will ever rent out a cheap
Never
room,
trust Israel.
because you truly get what you pay for.
I mean, we just don't know where
Bro,
she
this is
is.
based on
I mean,
true
What
story. Oh
about
my
the
god.
parking lot area? I think that's where they have recovered the body or whatever they recovered from there.
Body?
They still got a body there earlier. We don't know if it's taken or not. Are you okay, sir?
I think I need to sit down.
Who in that complex do I need to talk to?
I don't know.
Buddy, that looks
Tell
exactly
me.
like fucking,
I
what's his
wanna
name?
I don't know where she is.
Why is there blood in your bathroom?
I don't know.
Yes, you do know. Why, Steven? Who did it?
I don't know.
Oh! The fuck? What's up, Liam? Alright, I fixed Nightbot. Bro, my neck hurts.
This is a deadly.
Wait. Everyone put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat right now. I want to see if you guys are locked in. By the way, chat, remind me next time when I go live on YouTube to fix the delay so there's no delay. Because I don't like the delay. Because you guys are like fucking 5 minutes behind or some shit. No, it's probably like a minute behind or some shit. Alright, bet. TikTok for full screen, guys. I'm live on YouTube as well. Come over to YouTube. It's Nikki XJ right here on Hood. Bro. Buddy, I just got restricted. TikTok, my live just got restricted, bro, which means I gotta end the TikTok live, bro. Everyone come over to YouTube right now. If you guys want to watch story number 2, they just restricted me, son. They restricted me for no reason, bro. Alright, everyone come over to YouTube. Link in bio. Fuck, bro. That's because it was too gory, huh? Like, what the flying fuck? Are we good?
This is a deadly tale that would leave one shook to their very core. What makes things worse was how I had to experience it and live to tell about it. The depictions of what transpired are very disturbing, and to what some would refer to as inhumane. I still don't understand why things happened the way they did. All I know is that I am truly scarred for the rest of my life. It all started when I was in my late 20s.
Sorry, I'm stretching my neck.
I was currently living with my parents and had saved up a considerable amount financially.
Alright, we good.
Of course, being in my late 20s, I desperately wanted to move out, so I began looking for some real estate agents to help search for an affordable house. After a month or 2 of heavy searching, I found a local agent who had a decent amount of experience. I remember he was showcasing a house for sale
What do
that
you
was
mean, am I
about an
possessed?
hour away from my parents' place. My agent ended up scheduling an open house appointment so that I could take a house tour to see if I was interested. When that day finally arrived, my agent and my dad and I drove to the destination on a Sunday afternoon. On our way there, I recall seeing dozens of farms, farm animals, and farmers. This part of town was obviously where the countryside was, so it was quite the drastic change compared to the city life I was used to. When we arrived there, I remember seeing a decent-sized home with a for sale sign on the lawn. At first glance, the house looked pretty decent.
Chat, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Whatever you do, don't put a 2 in the chat because it's gonna make a just don't put PCAM in the chat. I'll be right back.
I could honestly tell that whoever lived in that house knew how to keep their home pretty well kept. As we made our way onto the front porch, we got greeted by a middle-aged couple. The man introduces himself and his wife as Joe and Sally. My agent introduces my dad and I respectively as we all began making our way inside the house. I recall the house not being too big but relatively decent size. It consisted of 2 floors with 2 bedrooms and 1 washroom. To be honest, I was already sold on the place. The house met all my needs and seemed to be in pretty pristine condition. I expressed my intentions with the homeowners and could visibly see how excited the couple got. I assumed they were excited to move out and wanted to get rid of the burden of having the house on sale. We then proceeded to make our way out of the house, and from the corner of my eye, I saw the couple looking at the ceiling with their hands clasped together, chanting a prayer. I found it a bit alarming, but shrugged the notion off, assuming they were just really religious. After a week of consulting with my agent and parents, I concluded with the decision of proceeding with the purchase. The house was being sold at a surprisingly low price, which obviously fit within my budget. I ended up signing all the paperwork and put a down payment on the house. During my first day of moving in, my dad and older cousin helped me move some furniture into my new home.
Wait, did I miss anything crazy or nah? Hey, yo, W fear of God.
I recall seeing my new neighbor standing outside his front porch. He looked like an older gentleman that was roughly within his late 40s. We both made eye contact and I saw him politely waving at me. I then waved back at him and said, "Hey, you must be my new neighbor." "Indeed. My name is Sebastian, but you can call me Bash for
Oh, what the fuck? Chat, if that was me, if I was the new neighbor, I'd be like this. My name is Nikki, but you can call me. Just don't call me late for dinner.
short. Okay, nice to meet you, Bash. I'm Jack. Do you require
Like
any
what?
help moving your belongings in? No, it's fine, I think. Nonsense! Let me give you a hand. Sebastian then inserts himself within my parameters and casually introduces himself to my dad and cousin. Throughout the rest of the day, we successfully moved our belongings within the household and share a few laughs with Sebastian. Despite the initial odd introduction, he turned out to be a pretty laid-back kind of guy. We all even shared a beer or two as the night was pretty swell.
Ew, beer's nasty, the fudge.
At around 11 p.m., my dad and cousin finally left the house, leaving Sebastian and I alone. I noticed Sebastian staring at a painting of Mona Lisa in my living room.
Your name's Mommy?
The painting was a
Alright,
gift from the previous owners, so seeing him stare at it so intently was quite the scene to see. That's when I asked, "Hey, big fan of paintings, are you?" "Yes, Mona Lisa is one beautiful woman, isn't she?" Yeah. I'm the one
She ain't Magda, though.
who painted
Oh,
this. Oh, really now? Yes. I actually gave it to the owners before you came here as a
You did not just call me
welcome to the
fucking
neighborhood
Flames,
gift.
bro. You did not just say I'm Flames. Why did I think this is Flames? Are we serious, bro? The fuck? Flames? Son, that motherfucker's 60 years old, son. Aw, hell no.
I suppose they passed the gift to you now, huh? Yeah, they did. Well, if you painted this, then you are very talented, sir. May I tell you something, Jack? Sure, man. I used to live in this house for decades, long before the previous owners did. I found
Why you talk
Sebastian's
like that?
statement a bit strange, seeing as he lived next door, so I said, "So, why did you move from this house to next door?"
Wait, Zinni, really?
Well, my daughter ran away from home not too long ago. However, I've always wanted a bigger living space. I figured if I stayed in the area, she might come back home one day. That's why I moved next door. It also has 2 extra rooms in this house. So yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry
Wait,
to
what?
hear that, sir. I hope she shows back one day. And I also moved out because the house might be haunted. What?
Bro, hell no. Imagine moving into a house and the neighbor's like, yeah, your house is haunted. Sell the houses. Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? What's up, Kiki? How we doing? TikTok for full screen. I'm also live on YouTube. Nikki XJ is my YouTube. Just search it on YouTube and you guys will see me for full screen.
I'm just kidding, Jack. Anyway, I'll see you around. Okay, see you later,
Fridays
Bash.
be on YouTube.
As Sebastian heads out the front door, I couldn't help but feel a sense of paranoia from the whole haunted remark. And why the hell he would joke about such a sensitive topic regarding his daughter. Even though he said he was joking, I couldn't tell if he was bluffing or just trying to cover up the fact that the place was actually haunted. Nonetheless, I knew that when we inevitably crossed paths again, I would double down and address the bizarre remark. After about a week in the new house, I could
Buddy, I don't
honestly
stutter,
say that
the
living
fuck?
there was swell, except my paranoia grew stronger as the days went by. I couldn't help but stutter every time I heard the floor creak or the wind howling from outside my window, as I attributed it to
Yo,
Sebastian's
Nico, we live on
haunted
YouTube,
remark.
bro.
The employees at my workplace even noticed how drowsy I was every time I showed up to work.
Bro, this dude's faded. This dude's faded off the gully welly, bro.
I had lost a considerable amount of sleep every day. I couldn't help but feel a little frustrated considering I hadn't seen Sebastian since the day I moved in. It was almost as if he had isolated himself in his
Joe
house or had completely relocated somewhere
Buddy, I'm
else.
live on YouTube. What do you
It was
mean I'm
hard
not
to track
live on
his
YouTube?
whereabouts, as I didn't know if his vehicle was in his garage or not. This is when the story gets extremely disturbing. There was one night when I remember tossing and turning in my bed from the non-stop creaks and sounds coming from my house. I decided to get up from my bed and...
Bro, do any of you sleep with the window like wide open like this? I feel like if you sleep with the window wide open, you're gonna get kidnapped and possibly diddied. Or La Corona's gonna come.
cautiously walked towards my bedroom door. I could hear subtle sounds coming from downstairs. It didn't sound like the typical creaking sounds I usually heard, just a subtle male voice mumbling some kind of gibberish. I made sure to tiptoe my way towards the top of the staircase.
Zinni,
As
you're
I
gonna get
began
kidnapped,
making
buddy.
my way towards
Alright,
the bottom of
close
the
your
stairs,
window.
I attempted to not make any sounds with each gradual step I took. The mumbling sound began to intensify. Someone was definitely down there. I eventually make it halfway through the staircase and saw Sebastian standing in my living room.
What the fuck? Why is he in my house, son? TikTok, for full screen, guys, come over to Twitch or YouTube. YouTube, guys, Nikki XJ. Alright, Nikki XJ is my YouTube for full screen, because you guys can't see full screen unless you come over. Alright. Oh, fucking right. The movie you had on yesterday was ass? Alright, buddy, what the
Facing
fuck?
the Mona Lisa painting. My
it
first
scary?
instinct was to yell, "Get the hell out of here, I'm calling the cops," but I didn't want to potentially compromise my life, so I remained crouched down with my hand over my mouth. I couldn't help but feel emotions of anger and disgust as I asked myself, why the hell is this guy in my house in the middle of the night? How the hell did he get inside? Was he the one causing the creaking sounds this whole time? Panic began rushing through my veins when I could make out some of the words he was saying. "You're in a better place now, baby girl. Daddy still loves you, okay?
The fuck?
You were the best girl a father could ever ask for. I loved every single moment we shared. I hope you can forgive me for what I did. Just know, Daddy did what he had to do, so he wouldn't go to jail.
What's up, Nicholas?
See you in the next life, baby girl. Sleep tight." Sebastian then casually walks away as I hear him exit through the back door and lock it upon his exit. I knew he must have had a spare key to the house. I made sure to keep the lights off as I didn't want to give Sebastian
Why is he... Bro's in love with a painting. Are we serious?
any indication that I had awoken. I grabbed my phone and dialed 911. The operator then said,
I go live on Fridays.
What's your emergency?
Every Friday we go live on YouTube. Every other day is Twitch.
"Someone just broke into my house. I think it's my neighbor."
Okay, sir. Please remain on the line. We're sending a unit your way.
"Well, hurry up. He might come back."
Sir, can you please confirm your address?
That's when I placed my phone on the floor and approached one of my closets that held some outdoor equipment.
Are you still there?
I grabbed an axe and a hard hat with a
What is he
flashlight
doing?
attached to it and began walking towards the Mona Lisa portrait. I put the hard hat on and turned on the flashlight attached to it. Now, I'm not sure what possessed me to do this, but the portrait fueled my anxiety to the point where I completely yanked it off the wall and tossed it into the
Ew, why is it like moldy right here, bro? That's gross.
corner. My speculations were accurate. There behind the painting lied a patched up component to the wall. I could tell there must have been a hole previous to the patch, considering the color of it was different compared to the rest of the interior. That's when I raised my axe and began hacking at the wall like a maniac. At this point,
Alright, everyone, I need your predictions. What do you think is behind this wall right here? What do y'all think is behind the wall, son? Someone said a dead body. Bro's daughter's in the wall. Someone said nut. Alright, why is someone saying Diddy now? The daughter's body? Bro, alright, let's find out,
all I could see was red. I completely obliterated the wall with every bad intention I had built up that night. The more destruction I caused, the more shocking secrets began unveiling themselves.
Oh, what the fuck, bro? Who is that? Is that Michael Jackson?
There behind the wall, like the rotting corpse of a young girl. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was living with a dead corpse on my wall the whole time. Sirens from police cars began roaming the streets. Blue and red headlights flashed through my window and into my house. I rushed to my front door and began waving my arms profusely. After disclosing the details of the newly discovered corpse and the appearance of my neighbor in my house, the police began knocking repeatedly at his door as they couldn't barge in.
Wait, that's you, Zinni? Wait, that is you. I saw your face reveal.
A loud bang could be heard within his house. It was...
Yeah, TikTok. Everyone come over to YouTube. Everyone come over to YouTube before the live gets taken down. Come over to YouTube right now, Nikki XJ. YouTube right now before the live gets taken down. Nikki XJ, hurry, hurry. Hurry the flying fuck up, hurry. Bro, this one's graphic. The fuck? Holy shit. Blue is capping his ass. Chaz, is it weird that I'm still eating or no? Sorry.
Later found out that Sebastian had pulled the gun on himself and completely blew his brains out. The corpse that was discovered in my house was indeed his daughter. Before I or any of the previous tenants had moved in, Sebastian had claimed that his daughter was a runaway. But the truth was, Sebastian had abused his daughter for years and eventually killed her.
Wait, no, bro,
He
wait,
hid
actually
her
got
deceased
suspended?
body in the wall and patched it up before finally putting the house up for sale.
No, it didn't.
Sebastian would use a famous portrait of Mona Lisa as a cover-up gift for new tenants.
What's up,
Some
Olivia?
speculate that he moved next door because he wanted to further abuse the spirit of his daughter. I believe it was...
Listen, everyone that hits the subscribe button on YouTube right now, I'm shouting you out right now. On everything I love, I'm shouting you out right now. I might even give you mod. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Live got taken down? No, I ended it. I hope I didn't get banned, did I? Bro, I didn't even post the video yet. Wait, it said it got taken down? Hold the phone. Wait, bro, no, don't say that, son. Hold on, let me check. Did I actually get banned? Uh-oh. Bro, I ended it. I thought I ended it before. Wait, it doesn't say when I get subscribers on. No, I'm good, chat. I'm good. I didn't get banned on TikTok. I didn't get banned. Bro. Yo, why is it saying, why is it not telling me when people subscribe, bro? I can't even, like, shout you guys out. Wait, chat. TikTok just gave me a message. Hold up. I got a subscriber. Thank you so much, Walton Millen. Chat. All right, I just got a message. Wild Boy Ryder with the subscription, yo. Chat. I just got a hold up. All right, TikTok just sent me a message. Hold on, I'm gonna play it for you guys. Let's see what it says.
Nikki, don't play gore again, you big nose little cock monster looking Pinocchio.
Alright, play the video. Play the fucking video, bro. Play the fucking video.
It was because the spirit of his daughter tormented him every
Play
night.
the flying fucking video,
the
bro.
same way she did me.
Alright, everyone put a 3 in the chat if you ready. Put a 3 in the chat.
Over 10 years ago now, my parents and I moved into a duplex. It wasn't ideal for a family, but it was what we could afford after the housing crisis, although I was too young to understand that at the time. Most of our neighbors were friendly. The weekend after we moved in...
Chat, would I be a... Chat, listen. Would I be a friendly neighbor, or would I be the neighbor that you guys, like... Get off my lawn! Alright, let me stop. Alright, am I cringe? Alright, don't answer that.
Several of them came over for a night of housewarming to welcome the new residents to the neighborhood and that sort of thing. It was getting late by the time they all arrived. My parents told me I was up too far past my bedtime and sent me to my room for the night. That bedroom shared a wall with the living room in which my parents and all the guests were talking. Since I wasn't given much of a choice, I decided to listen in on what the adults were saying. I could hear most of it, but I didn't understand very much. Though, there was one thing I did catch. They talked a lot about our next-door neighbor in the house connected to ours. He used to be a nice guy, but ever since his wife divorced him, he's gone down the deep end. He keeps to himself these days, but I keep...
Oh my god, he is faded off that fucking... He's faded off that Mascoud alley, man.
An eye out for him. I'll try, but I haven't seen him since we moved in. What's he got behind those hedges, anyway? He gardens. It's all he cares about anymore. He and his wife used to plant all sorts of stuff. She's not around anymore, but I guess he keeps the tradition going. For some reason, the mention of our next-door neighbor gave me the chills. We'd been there for a few days, but I hadn't seen him once. Even to a kid, it was unsettling. I decided to stop eavesdropping and go to sleep. That would be one of the last times I ever got a good...
Bro, look at his face, bro. It looks like someone's, like, sitting on his fucking mouth, bro. And it's just like, he's just chopped. Alright, let me stop.
Night's rest. A few nights later, I was running up and down the stairs when I noticed that we had a window halfway up the stairwell that looked out onto the backyard. I stopped to examine our neighbor's side of the backyard, which he had put up a fence to keep separated from our half. He even planted a 10-foot hedge behind the fence for added scenery, but I could see it all from the stairs. His half of the yard was overgrown with rows of thriving bushes and flowers, with a greenhouse in the far corner. I couldn't see through the glass, though. The inside was thick with vines. As I was watching, I finally saw the neighbor appear from within the greenhouse.
Oh my god, bro,
He was filthy and fidgeted incessantly. He looked around as if to see if anyone was spying on him, then limped hurriedly into his house. I knew he was up to something fishy. My curiosity had been building since we
I'm
moved
live on
in,
YouTube, bro.
and it
Where
got
you
the
at?
best of me in that moment. I snuck past my parents and went out into the backyard. It was a full moon. While I knew he was still inside, I climbed over the fence and dropped in behind the hedge. I immediately regretted my boneheaded decision, as I was now stuck between the splinters of the fence and the thorns of the thickest hedge I'd ever seen. But I didn't have time to climb back.
Bro, chat, one time, this is when I lived in my old house. We had like, alright, chat, I'm gonna be real, chat. Chat, I was young. This is a weird story. It's a confession, kind of. You know what, I'm not even gonna tell you guys.
Up. The man busted open the back door and barreled outside.
Jamie, can I give you
stood
food?
motionless and spied him from the shadows as he came back to the greenhouse. This time, he was completely cleaned and dressed in a three-piece suit. He stood before the greenhouse door and straightened his tie, as if he was trying to calm his nerves. I miss you, Martha, but you've made your decision.
Alright, buddy, what did he do to his wife? What did bro do to his wife? What did he do to his wife?
I will keep our memory alive in the sanctuary of life and greenery. Life that you will nourish and support with your own flesh. The children we planted together are so grateful that you've come back to stay with us. Suddenly, he yanked open the door and went into the greenhouse. He barricaded himself inside for several minutes, and the whole time he was screaming softly and giggling with excitement like a little kid at a sleepover. But in between his clown sounds, I heard sawing and jangling chains.
Oh, what the fuck? No, that's not me in the fucking video, bro.
After a while, he stumbled out, panting and filthy again. Under the light of the full moon, I could see that he was not caked with dirt, but with blood. In terror, I watched him slink back into his house to wash up once more.
Chat, I need predictions right now. What do you think he just did with that chainsaw? What do y'all think he just did with that chainsaw, son? Hey, yo, is that good? What, Boz, or
I was
not?
mortified, but
He
I
murdered
had
his
to
wife?
see what he was
Nah,
doing
don't say
in
that.
there, because he was
Amari,
definitely
what?
not gardening. I mustered up the courage to crawl through the bramble of the hedge and sneak up to the greenhouse. I gripped the latch, pulled.
All right, chat. Are we sure that we want to find out what's in the room right now? Everybody put a 1 in the chat if you want to find out. If not, we could skip it. All right. If not, we could skip it. All right. I want to see nothing but 1s in the chat right now. If I don't see 1s, then we're gonna skip it. He killed me, guys. I'm dead. I'm ghost typing. Zinni, I would never kill you. All right. I would never kill anyone unless they talk shit to Magda. Alright, here we go, chat.
Back the door and peeked in.
Whoa! Whoa! Yo! I gotta end the TikTok live. Everyone come over to YouTube right now. Come over to YouTube. I don't want to get banned. Come over to YouTube right now. Nikki XJ. Hurry. Nikki XJ right now. YouTube is Nikki XJ. I'll see you guys on YouTube. Holy shit, I don't want to get banned. Oh, fuck. Holy fucking shit, bro. Holy shit. Holy, that was fucking ass monkeys. Buddy, what the fuck? Chat. Would you guys want some baby bag ribs? No? Alright, my fault. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. Everyone that pops up, I'm gonna shout you out. Everyone that subscribes, I'm shouting you guys out.
An old woman was strung up by the hands and feet. Her back was cut open, exposing her lungs and spine. Her ribs severed and flayed out like wings. That
Why'd I do what?
I see it every time I blink, but I couldn't look away. As I stared, I saw something even worse. Her lungs, they were still breathing.
Bro, she's alive?
Rising and
Oh!
before my eyes. I ran away and jumped the fence like an Olympian. At that point, I gave up on being.
Oh, come on, son. I wouldn't have snitched, chat. I'm no snitch. If I saw someone they dying, chat, I didn't see nothing, bro. I ain't no snitch.
Junior investigator and handed it off to my parents and the police. But no matter what I try to do, even after all these years later, I can't unsee what I saw.
Oh my golly. That was absolutely terrifying, chat. Alright, chat, listen up. Everyone listen up. Alright, from now on, every video we watch will be in the next YouTube video for Friday. So everybody, I gotta record the YouTube intro. Everyone say what's up to YouTube. You guys are gonna be in the next video, alright? Yo, Kamel Snail with the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Alright. Everyone say what's up. Right, Neil. Anthony with the subscription. Say what's up to YouTube, chat. It's gonna be the intro right now. All right, everyone, say what's up. You guys are gonna be in the next YouTube video. All right, here we go. Here we go, chat. I gotta do my YouTube voice. Hey guys, my name's Nikki J, and we're gonna be watching scary video. All right, let me stop. All right, let me try again. Yo, today. All right, hold on. Fuck, I'm nervous, chat. I'm nervous. All right. Yo, Game Channel Inc. with the fall. All right. Yo, what is going on, YouTube? Today is Freaky Frightening Friday. If you guys don't know what Freaky Frightening Friday is, every Friday we go live on the YouTube and we watch viewer-submitted scary videos. Yeah. Alright, so all you gotta do is submit a scary video on Discord and we will watch them. As you can see, we got the YouTube chat going crazy right here, son. Right here. Oh wait, I mean, chat right here. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into video number 1, which is a classic. Everyone always recommends me to watch this video, so we're gonna watch it right now. So it's on the YouTube on Hood. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, because everyone that subscribes will get shouted out. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. Zinni! 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 Alright, let me stop. Alright, here we go, chat. The very first video we are gonna watch is I Heard It Too. Alright. Chat, have you guys seen I Heard It Too? We've watched it a bunch of times, but today we are watching it for the YouTube action, alright? Here we go, chat.
Heard her mom.
Alright. I Heard It Too by Auden. Here we go, chat. Lock the flying fuck in. Here we go. Alright, here we go, chat.
Sarah!
A girl heard her mom yell her name from downstairs. So she got up and started to head down.
Sarah?
As she got to the stairs, her mom pulled her into her room and said,
I heard it too. Stay.
The fuck?
Stay here and don't make a sound.
Oh, she good? I don't know if this is the right time, but I used to know this girl named Sarah. She went to my school. She was chopped as fuck. I'm gonna be real. She was hella chopped. She might be scary looking than this. All right, let me stop. Let me. Just stay in the closet. Alright, chat, see, there's two options you could do here. You could stay in the closet and wait for the monster to disappear. Or, option number 2, you kill the monster because you're a motherfucking creep. Alright, let me stop. I'm sorry. Magda, what? No. Okay, she's going for option 2. It's okay, get a reboot. Just get a Why is she a bean? Chat, what do we rate this video 1 through 10? I think, honestly, this video is a 10 out of 10. You know why? Because it is a classic when it comes to animations, bro. It is a classic. Alright, let's get right into the next video. In fact, do you guys want to watch, did anyone submit scary video? They did. Alright. Do you guys want to watch, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You guys want to watch all animations for this Friday episode or no? She got slapped. Yeah, she got clapped. She got clapped. I just opened TikTok and you woke my dog up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake your dog up on Hood. I didn't. Chat, let's dedicate this all to animations today. Let's watch this one. Other Lily. Here we go. Bro, why would you laugh, Josephine? What is wrong with you? Alright, this is called Other Lily. Make sure Bet goes to bed before 10. Bro, that's a nice ass house, bro. Chad, you like redheads? Chad, is it true their pubes are red? Alright, let me stop. Oh, that's so cute. POV Nikki J watching a little girl. What the fuck, bro? This is a grown woman, bro. That's a grown woman, and it's not. I'm just watching a video, bro. You're making it weird, bro. The flying fudge. Oh no, 3 a.m. is the cursed hour, chat. Yo, she had a nightmare, bro. What the fuck? Oh! Oh, it's just a nightmare. Sorry, chat. I'm getting sick. Chat, don't get scared. I'm getting a little sick. Sorry. Yo, the militia gamer's here. Bro, the artwork looks so good, bro. I could draw this, low-key. Oh, hell no, bro. Someone broke in. Bro, This is what I like to see, bro. Every time we watch a scary video, they don't do nothing, bro. I'm glad she hit the monster with the bat, bro. I would have hit it with a gun though. But low key, I like it. All right, this is awkward. This is awkward, chat. Listen, I would not have hit the little girl. I promise you guys, I would not have hit the little girl. Exclamation mark Discord to join it. Oh, hell no. Savannah, we on YouTube right now. Oh! Yeah, she's cooked. She's cooked, chat. There's no coming back from that. She's definitely dead. She's 100% dead, chat. She's 100% dead. All right, chat. What do we rate this on the scare meter on a scale of 1 through 10? I have to go with a 10 again, bro. I'm gonna have to go with a 10 again. That video was fire hose. Beautiful. All right, here we go, chat. Let's get right into the next video, man. If you guys are watching on TikTok and wondering why I'm not live on Twitch, it's because every Friday we go live on YouTube. All right, this is called Freaky Friday. So if you guys are watching on TikTok, everyone come over to the YouTube right now. Nikki XJ, just type that in, and yeah. All right, chat, remember, if you guys have any videos you guys want me to watch on stream, send them to the Discord, chat. Only one person sent a video, and it's none other than the GOAT, Joseph Nava. How long is this video? Are you there? 10 minutes long? All right. So the next video we're going to watch, this might be the last video of the stream, is called Who's There? And it was sent by the GOAT, Joseph Navito. Are you there? Let's get right into it.
Coming for you. Let me in.
Kiddo, got a grilled cheese for you with a side of ketchup, your favorite.
Yo, I'm going out tonight.
Yo, I like the way he talks.
It's a bonfire.
All right, hold up. TikTok, I'm gonna end the TikTok live. So if you guys want to watch this is the last video of the stream. Everyone come over to YouTube, guys. YouTube right now. Nikki XJ is my YouTube. Say you came from TikTok. And I'm going to shout you guys out when you follow. All right? Peace out, guys. Peace out. Join the Discord, too, on Hood. All right. Chat, it's just going to be us now, YouTube. It's only going to be us, YouTube, all right? So lock in for the last video. Here we go. You rated at 10 because you're a chicken. Buddy, I don't even get scared. I've never got scared one time, bro.
I told you.
How long you gonna be?
Only a couple hours.
For real?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You can just put it in the fridge for me. I'll eat it when I get home.
I mean, it's never the best way like that. Are there gonna be any parents there tonight?
Yo, is that Joseph Nava?
What's your keys from? You've met him, I think. I'm only going anyway because Marissa's ex is gonna be there and she needs social backup.
Yeah, there's gonna be some serious drinking there tonight.
Of course there's gonna be drinking. This isn't Utah.
She's a bad influence.
Okay, Phil, that apron is a bad influence.
Really? Okay, well, you're not driving.
Okay, keys are on the hook.
Bro, she's scary looking. I'm sorry.
Then how are you gonna get there?
You know, Mom would appreciate how you've grown into this whole parenting thing.
Oh, bitch! She was ready to get fucked up! Philip, sorry. Hi, who's ready for you?
The cooking we can work on later.
Back by midnight!
Chad, would you let your daughter get fucked up in high school, son? I was a good kid in high school. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do no drugs. Yo, Tyler Craig was a follow. But I didn't do no drugs. I didn't do no alcohol. I did nothing. I was a good kid, bro. I got straight A's. I was a fucking NASA engineer by the year of when I was 14 years old. I was locked in, bro. Call me if you need me to come get you.
Fifth home invasion that police are tracking. In lighter news, have you ever seen a dog on a catwalk? Well, it's Doggy Fashion Week down on the
First thing we need to do is figure out what you're going to use as far as your injector. Okay. Which will kind of tap my technique and use the injector.
Aww.
We'll draw it up like a syringe.
Are you awake?
Touch the meat.
Can you open the door?
Put it in there. Maybe an area that will be a little tougher. Sure.
So what is happening?
I need to get inside.
Damn, 1254? Nah, she's grounded.
Brooke? Brooke? Everything okay?
I didn't want to be there anymore. Hurry.
Okay,
Get out
okay.
here.
Coming.
Hello? Please open the door, Dad.
Wait, that's not her, huh?
Kiddo?
Oh.
Dad, I said it's freezing. Please let me in.
Wait, I have a prediction. Vampires can't get let into the house unless they get invited. You know how I know this? It's because I'm a vampire. Hungry. Oh, hell no, Chad. That's a ghost. $10, I'm sorry. Who was outside, bro?
Brooke?
Dad, I'm getting worried here. What's wrong?
You never called me Dad before.
Ooh.
Even after I married your mom.
What are you talking about, Phil? You're just tired. You misheard me. I want to be inside now.
Sure. 1 second.
2 seconds. 3 seconds. 4 seconds. 5 seconds.
Oh, hell nah.
Turn the knob. It's real easy, Phil.
What is that?
Open the fucking door!
Was that a worm?
I love you, Phil. I'm sorry. Open the door, Phil.
Wait, can worms talk?
That's all I ask.
You can't open it, can you?
Oh, yeah. Billy Western.
Yo, go! It's me! Whatever that thing was, it's going down. Open
it up, little bro.
Philip Matthew Stewart, listen to your brother this instant. I'm not playing with you. Let me in right now.
Open the door! Fucking now!
Chat, who would you have to open the door? If you heard someone's voice at the end of that door, who you open it for? I'm gonna be real. If it was Magda, I'm opening that door. I got to. Nigga, I made a bet in my mind that if I ain't her, if we get right, you owe me 10 bucks. Alright, bet.
Hey, it's me. I've missed you so much. Please open the door so we can talk. I want to be a family again. I want you inside of me.
Ooh. Chat, if I was her, I would be like, I want that BBC. Because then he's opening the door. No homo. No homo. I don't mean, I'm saying that if I was her, like, not.
Hey, archaeologists called us a voicemail, so do whatever.
Brooke, do not come to the front door. There's something out there. Do not come to the front door.
I'm gonna get you. Just wait right there.
Thanks for the ride. Of course. Night, Brooke, we love you. Night. See you Monday.
Oh, he's gonna shoot his daughter.
Do not come to the front door. Brooke, can you hear me?
The whole neighborhood can hear you.
I told you to stay away from the door.
There's no one out here, Phil. Are you screwing with me for being late?
It's above the door. It can sound like people.
Okay. Then how do I know you're you? Boom. Stumped you. Are we done now? Wait. There is something out here. What is that? What? Oh my god. Phil. Phil, open the door right now. I'm not joking. Phil. Phil. Phil, it's
Let's let her die.
Phil, help me! Help! Help! Oh my god, it's all over me! Help! Okay, that was fun. But come on, I'm tired of standing out here.
It's somehow. If you can open it, I'll know it's you.
There's a monster outside and you couldn't lock the door? Phil.
Wait, what? What just happened?
I'm here, honey.
I'm so confused.
Phil.
Oh! You know, clap it up. That was a good video. That was a good video. Something different, bro. I'm on a scare meter though. I'ma rate it a 7 out of 10. I give it a 7 out of 10 on the scare meter. But that is going to do it for today's Freaky Frightening Friday. If you guys are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We do this every single Friday on YouTube. So make sure to join the Discord too. ! Discord, guys. ! Discord. We can do a scary movie night on Discord right now. If there's any mods, can you guys please put the Discord link in the chat? Just ! Discord. Make sure to join it right now, and we will watch a scary movie on Discord right now. But without further ado, Thank you guys for watching. My name's Nikki XJ, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Twitch. Peace out.